Hi, thanks for tuning in today. I'd like to begin by telling you all how enormously grateful I am to have been able to bring the violet flame and its transmuting practices into your lives. The violet flame really does give us the opportunity to fully transform everything that stands in the way of our happiness and the full realization of an abundant life. I'd like to take a moment today to address a couple of questions that have come to me from participants in our meditations. Some of you may have had similar experiences and just may not understand them or may not be comfortable talking about them. So I'll take the opportunity to answer these questions here and now. The first question that has come up has to do with people coming out of the meditation and experiencing a headache. And the headache is typically focused around the crown chakra or around the third eye. This is nothing alarming. It is certainly something that happens to people on occasion, and it is indicative of either a dispensation of light into your lower bodies, or a spiritual expansion as a result of the meditation. So absolutely nothing to be alarmed about. You may not have them all the time. They may come and go. But again, it's a result of having had that deep attunement and gone through this spiritual practice. The next question that has come up has to do with people having experienced weeping during our meditations. And some have experienced just the occurrence of tears in a mild form, and others have experienced them as true heartfelt sobs. And they're not quite sure what this means. And of course, some of you don't experience any of this. When we are moved to tears during a spiritual practice, especially with the violet flame, that is indicative of a stronger transformation taking place. You can actually feel through that physical manifestation the breakthroughs and the transmutation of discordant records that is happening within your own life stream. So it's certainly nothing to be uncomfortable about or embarrassed about. And similarly, as we're requalifying that energy during our meditations, it could also be a descent of light into your chalice, giving you another type of a spiritual expansion as you're able to receive it. Now, some of you have had these experiences, one or the other of them, some both, and then some of you have not had anything that is really, shall we say, monumental outside of coming out feeling a vibrancy, a cleansing, and a joy that you didn't feel coming into these sessions. Now, that's nothing to be concerned about. No one is missing out on anything. I can guarantee you that the mere invocation of the violet flame and its spiritual properties puts it to work in your world. And I can guarantee that God works with every single one of us right where we are as we need him or her to work with us in that moment in time. For some of us, that work is more spiritual. For some of it, it is more magnified. But do not doubt for a moment that the Creator is meeting you right where you are, giving you exactly what you need. I look forward to seeing you all again soon in our meditations. And I also remind you that our interaction does not stop at the door. I look forward to your comments, your feedback, and your questions. Please do reach out to me as you feel the need and are able. Until we meet again, namaste.